This is Professor L.V. Gaikwad's English Literature Web. I am Professor L.V. Gaikwad is discussing today the topic, lecture number 370, and the poem is Elegy Written in a Country Church Ad by Thomas Gray. This is the part second. Before going to the topic, I will request you to like and subscribe my channel. I have put all the notes in the description box, so please see them and study. Now we are going to the topic. The topic is, at first we are discussing about the body of the poem. In the body of the poem, the first topic is guidance to rich people. Here, Thomas Gray guides the people that rich men are rich, upper and elite, whom Thomas guides through this elegy. That is the point. Rich men shouldn't ridicule poor people's poverty, unclear features, few passions and records, as all men die same death. Remember, here there is no difference between the death of the poor people and the rich people. That's why these rich people should not make any kind of criticism at these poor people. Rich men should love the poor men and not understand them useless, as they are humble and honest. Remember, according to Thomas Gray, these poor people are very humble, and that's why these rich people should change their attitude towards them. Luxury in life is not only good. Humanity of rich men can be a good behavior with poor people. And so he says that these rich people should show their humanity to the poor people, because that will be a good thing in the sense of both the persons. Because luxury also cannot stay with man always. Richness cannot win God's universe, and this is the reality of Thomas, that if these people are rich, they cannot win the God's universe, because God's universe is won with the help of the great works. Rich men's haughtiness and class differences will end with their death. Remember, Thomas Gray is hopeful that when these people will die, all these haughtiness differences will die with them. So Thomas says, the paths of glory lead but to the grave, means everything finally goes to the grave according to Thomas Gray. Now the second point is identity of the poor people. Thomas says poor people are undiscovered hidden jewels in caves at ocean bottom. No one can count their value of hidden potentiality which can run an empire. Here Thomas Gray says that these poor people are such that they have the hidden potentiality, and this potentiality can run the total universe. They could have been the musicians like rich men and gain prominence due to the thoughtful, ambitious and luxurious qualities. Means, according to Thomas, these people are very much thoughtful, ambitious and luxurious, and that's why they could have been the greatest persons of the world, but these people are ignored, and that's why they cannot do anything for the society. But they have been only ignored and passed by the rich people, or they have been praised by the rich people. Now the next point is praise of the poor people. Here the poet is talking at the side of the poor people. Thomas praises poor people who don't love bad qualities, but rich men love vices due to money. Remember, the rich people are very rich, they have a lot of money, that's why they do vices, but the rich people do not touch the vices. Wealth kills good qualities as a curse to rich men, and so as a result only man uses values against man's welfare. Remember, because of this money everything has happened, and that's why the morality of society has been here decreased, and so people use their principles against the welfare of man. Though poor people are permanently poor, they don't practice greed and betrayal like rich men. He says wealth is the root of vices, evils and corruption. It happens only due to man's greed. The poor men don't compete with rich men to be rich and famous like them. This is the greatness of the poor people according to the poet. But the rich men control them badly, so they can't say the earth is theirs. Remember, according to Thomas, this earth is of the poor people also. They can say that, but these rich people have controlled them, and that's why they are not doing all this. As a result, rich men do sins showing earth theirs, so poor people are luckiest and happiest with their good qualities. It means that here the poor people are luckiest because they are not doing such type of sins according to Thomas Hardy. A conclusion now, we are looking the conclusion, we are studying the conclusion, the last point of the poem. Thomas' friend Richard West has got salvation being dead. So the poet is standing in the village country churchyard in the evening sorrowfully to express sorrow on his friend's death. Relatives and poor people in frustration. Remember here the friend of Thomas Gray, his name is Richard West, has died. Has been dead or has died, and that's why he is writing this poem, and he is talking on the death of his friend as well as on the sorrow of the common people and also the common relatives. Thomas shows difference between the tombs of poor and the rich men economically and socially. It means the poor men are always valueless in this sense of standard of living in societies. So Thomas is unhappy because the poor men would have been scholars, generous national leaders and classical poets, but they are poor and poor only. Here the sadness of Thomas Gray is that these people have been poor and poor only, otherwise they would have been the greatest persons of the world. Thomas is surprised by such behavior of the rich men with poor people who are same in God's eyes like them, because God treats everybody same, but these poor people only on the basis of their money they make injustice with the poor people. Thomas says situation has created all this in the sense of valley between them, rich and poor men, but rich men ignore the great works which give salvation and not the wealth or richness which they collect always. Remember here the poet says that the great works do the great works and it gives the salvation to the man, but these rich people are not doing this. So here today we have finished the topic. Again we will be in front of each other with a new topic. Till then, thank you very much.